had quite a week, if I can put it that way, because you've been warning on this program and otherwise again and again, week after week, about inflation. And boy, this week we got it. 6.2% on the headline number on CPI, shocking an awful lot of people. I guess I start out with, why did you get it right? And so many economists, including the Federal Reserve and, for that matter, the White House, why did they get it wrong?
David, I did, it seemed to me, apply a fairly basic economic model to the magnitude of the demand stimulus, and it seemed to me it predicted that we'd get certainly a significant rise in inflation. And then there were some other things that came along on the supply side that I didn't foresee, that others didn't foresee, that made it even worse than I had expected. I think there are a couple lessons from this episode. One is that it's always important to avoid excessive certainty. The policymakers in economics who go wrong the most are the ones who are most confident of a single model. You've always got to recognize that there are a wide range of possibilities. On your show, I always said that I thought this was the risk and the most likely thing, but there was a 1 in 3 chance that this would all work out terrifically and that I'd be entirely wrong. I think more recognition of all the range of possibilities is a good discipline for policymakers. I also think, and economists, I also think that we have a problem, and it's a pretty broad problem, with what I call motivated belief. People really wanted to engage for all sorts of reasons, humanitarian, political, related to momentum at the beginning of an administration, in a very, very large stimulus program. And so they convinced themselves that it wouldn't be inflationary because they really wanted it to not be inflationary. And I think that something we need to do is be much more attentive to the fact that the world is as it is, not always as we prefer it to be.